Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. So, in the last episode, I could have gotten another skill point.
Greetings.
Tarkly has a reward for killing the Dweller of the Deep. And that's a skill point. I also went ahead and checked out what he has to sell, and yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff to sell. There are 2 tribal malls of note. Actually, there's 3, I didn't notice this one. But this unfortunately does not work with my current gem layout, setup, whatever. This is the one I'm looking at. +1 to level of melee gems in this item is extremely nice. So I'm spending my 1 transmutation orb on that. As soon as I hit level 8, I will be swapping back to that because way more damage and stuff on it, as well as other stuff. I'm finally able to equip that helmet. Let's keep Ground Slam leveling up. And Infernal Blow I shall just sit on until I actually am able to use it. As for everything else, I'm going to be selling this other junk I have, and we'll be moving back out to the ledge. No, actually we'll be using that, and... It's like on the one hand I want to just scoot down here for this extra damage early, because I really don't, but that life regen per second is kind of nice. So we'll get Troll's Blood for now, and then we'll work down here. Really probably should have done this the other way around. Low level stuff is pretty easy, the extra kill speed would have been better. Now, in keeping with my whole little... This is not a new instance. Let's go try this again. Keeping with the whole trying to move at a pretty decent pace, Did I just go into the same one again? God damn it. Try this yet again. New, not enter. There we go. Okay, I can't actually Ground Slam yet. For now, I shall just sweep stuff to death. In the interest of keeping things moving along quite well, I'm going to be doing 1 backtrack through the ledge before resetting once again and then heading forward. Hey, medium mana flasks. Nice. Any kind of upgrades I can get at this point are great. I don't have anything which I can pull out of a stash and upgrade.
My mana is gone.
Not entirely sure where I was going with this line of thought, but... Now, once again, this is a brand new league. It started 4 hours, 50 minutes ago. You can see people are just getting to the Flooded Depths and Cruel. So, while I am quite a bit behind, I am hopefully going to keep moving at a decent pace. I have no idea what I just picked up. Some boots or something, perhaps. Whatever. Back in here, we'll start a new instance and then continue forward. Now, the ledge is a pretty good spot, and races, the common thing is you get here, you kind of rush here if you can, and just farm a couple spots. Some people will actually skip going to, or doing the medicine chest quest, which is called just Mercy Mission. Hopefully today we will do better than last time. Those guys are massive. Literally. That's their little effect. Extra life, resist fire. There's a group of them over here. Kind of let these guys group themselves up. Run in the middle, and hope they don't do a ton of damage. Yeah, they're kind of massive. Not too bad. They're just kind of large. This could be kind of neat on some enemies. The abominations and stuff that get pretty large to begin with. Now get an extra size modifier on them. Why the hell not? That'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to spam non-existent Quicksilver Flask charges by using the Mana Potion flasks. Go me. Alright, so... trying to keep this all very interesting. That's like my main objective here, but... kind of just doing my normal ledge thing. I should probably talk a little bit about some of the other changes to general stuff. For the most part, it's now a lot easier for people to have a lot more life, although typically the amount of damage people do decreased quite a bit compared to yesterday. couple of the builds that people had updated. It's like, oh yeah, I updated my build that I've had this nice build page. It's 8 million pages long with lots and lots of replies and all this stuff. People actually kept up with things and are on top of it, and within 4 hours have updated passive trees and progression trees and stuff. They I shouldn't say that. There's going to be a lot more coming soon. People work, school. It's like something like 6 a.m. for Australian players and Oceanic region players. So lots of upgrades are going to be coming in the next 24 to 48 hours. The people who are like really on the ball and have it all updated already, for the most part, everyone's damage decreased by anywhere from like 10 to 20% for most builds. But in exchange for that increase, it's like, oh, I have an extra 320% life. It's a pretty damn nice trade-off, in all honesty. Actually, I'm gonna just run away from it. Run away from this. I'm a melee character, so I'm actually gonna switch to move only. That's not what I ran away for. Ran away because I can swap that out. Now I'm trying to auto-attack, and obviously that's not gonna work. I actually might need attack, so we're gonna put that back. Gonna grab chest plate for this fight. It makes me slower, so I'm gonna be taking it back off, but for now, I can just go murder things more safely. I have no lightning resist, so any little less damage I can take will be for the best. Don't need you, don't want you, go away. And Kuduku is going to be getting murdered very quickly here. I do not fear your lightning attacks, good sir. You died. Died horribly. And that is bad. I kind of just resized the game window. Not intentionally, but I did it. I have no idea what this is going to do to the recording. So I'm going to go ahead and... This might be black screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and reset the resolution to what I normally record at, if I can find it. There it is. And I just crashed the game. So on that note, let's actually close Path of Exile. Actually close Path of Exile. There we go. Let's not open Fraps again. Where is Path of Exile? There is Path of Exile. Yay, technical difficulties. 2 episodes into the new... Well, not 2 episodes in, but... Waiting for the game to load. Sitting back, relaxing, stretching, Crack some knuckles, why not? Yeah, I'm just waiting on the game to load. Waiting on the game to load. Want to buy solid state drive. Like, seriously, that would be awesome to have right now. Soon. Alright, still loading the game. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Well, this would be the perfect time to open a browser and actually get those patch notes up on the back so I can kind of read them as I'm running along, rambling on. Still waiting on the game. The initial loading for Path of Exile for me is just like painfully slow and long. It's like really getting down to nitty gritty here. Like, now I may as well clean my glasses. There it is. We can hear background noise now. Well, you guys can't. I can. You will be able to very shortly. As in, now. Check. Q and check. There we go. Now I can sync up the video and the audio. Apparently we have to... There we go. Alright, let's try this again. No idea if I'm going to be in a new instance or not, or if it's going to be the old one. This is apparently my original instance with the map reset. So I see skeleton corpses everywhere. Which is fine, I'm just gonna run through here. I already killed Kaduku. I can take that off and move more quickly. I can spend that skill point. Because yay, skill points. Yay, additional melee damage. Melee damage is always good. And we're rocking our nice new tribal maw. I thought this guy was a rare elite or whatever for a second. Still having issues with calling them rares. I don't like calling them rares. It's like bosses, mini-boss. I don't know. Alright, we're on to the climb. I hate this place. You have jumping goats and burning not burning dogs, yeah, just dogs. Oh, there are burning dogs. Whatever. Hate this place. This place sucks. I'm standing on fire. Standing on fire is bad. It's one thing I learned from playing World of Warcraft back in the day. You do not stand that. Well, that would be good. I like my +1 gem thing that I have going on. Heavy Strike, which is absolutely not what I should have in that slot. Ground Slam should be in that slot, as my weapon should not be taken out of the slot. Alright, time to run. Yeah, we actually got the waypoint. Alright, I'll go ahead and recharge my flasks, why not? Am I still using a little small mana flask? Come on, game. I was just in Lioneye's watch. Why'd you go ahead and clear out those assets and resources and whatever? Alright, here we go. Back to the climb. Now it's like I'm holding control to run faster. It doesn't work that way, Nick. It doesn't work. Talking to myself and calling myself by my name. Way to go. Yeah, my name's Nick. Not really that I care. People know about that. Whatever. Oh, hey. I was gonna say, oh, we have an actual rare boss guy. No, this is just Molten Shield. And Molten Shield hurts when it detonates. Holy crap. We're just gonna leave you guys alone. We'll kill some elites. Elites aren't terribly difficult to kill.
The Black Spirit.
Yeah, it's just a little story one. Oh well. Open the chest. Find nothing of use. Kill some more skeletons. You can see with the upgraded maul, I do a lot more damage. Kind of just murdering things now. Before I was killing things, now I'm actually murdering them. Oh, look at you and your rain of arrows. Ooh, big boy. Now you're dead. How'd that work out for you? Oh, yeah, here we go. I should have been going this way first. Melee accuracy. That would be handy. That is handy. This is amazing. Fuck Diablo 3. You know what? I am actually inclined to agree with that. I tried the Diablo 3 beta, and in the first 15-20 minutes, I was really like, this is pretty bad.
A slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death.
Freaking in-game player characters talking over me. Within like 15-20 minutes, I was like, yeah, this isn't working for me. So I decided to go ahead and, you know, I decided, you know, 15 minutes, you know, this could just be, the, you know, it's the beta, maybe stuff's not tweaked right yet, I'll give it a chance. I ended up playing the Diablo 3 beta for about 2.5 hours, and it just, at no point during it at all did it click. I was like forcing myself to play. It just didn't work. Path of Exile, now, I'm not one of these, you know, grind non-stop endlessly kind of things where I'm sitting on like a couple level 100 characters. I have a handful of characters. I've never actually gotten very far on any particular character, but I enjoy coming back and playing the game. For whatever reason, it clicks. Same thing with Diablo 2. I think after the Diablo 3 beta rather, I ended up like, oh, now I really want to play Diablo 2. reinstall Diablo 2, go ahead and play. Get very disappointed when you can get banned for the client-side mod to increase the resolution if you tried to play online. Then end up playing offline, which is, again, disappointing. But the problem with Diablo 2 is, like, you're stuck at, like, 800 by 600 or 1024 by 7068 resolution. Which is kind of funny because I'm playing Path of Exile at 1280 by 720, but it's for the specific reason that I can't record at full 1080p without lagging like all hell. Do we have a shrine over there, or do we have a boss? We have chatters. We have a unique boss, who, once again, we're just going to murder if he doesn't freeze us to death. Fire traps are on E, not on W. They work better when you press the right button. Fire traps were, I believe, nerfed in the patch, as chatters would. If chatters would stop freezing me solid, that would be lovely. Tribal club, that would be so awesome if it was a tribal mall instead.
I cannot carry this.
But alas, it's not. Alright, we can drop you. Hopefully one of these boots will have run speed. Nope. And life regen per second is actually nice. But I need gem slots. There we go. Put you there. Open Chatter's chest. Let's go ahead and get the waypoint while it's right here. And we'll keep moving forward. So I'm kind of curious. We're up to about 45 minutes. This is pretty slow, actually, compared to race pacing. I have a couple actual videos of me doing races, so compared to those, this is extremely slow. But as I said, it's I'm not actually doing a race. I already died 6 minutes into this character. It's like, whatever. It is what it is. Just gonna roll with it. Roll with the punches, keep on going. And hopefully not be going too slow. Now the tough thing is going to be Brutus. I don't have a ranged ability at the moment. I have fire traps. So fire traps not really going to be cutting it. I don't know if I have an amulet yet. I don't, but that increased mana regeneration will definitely help. I'm having so many mana issues, it's not funny. I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't need to kill him. It's a necromancer. What am I doing? I'm totally out of it. It's just whatever. I'm gonna just deal with it, roll with the punches again, and just keep pushing forward. Where the hell is the entrance to the Warden's Chambers, damn it? Well, I do like these large packs of enemies. They're good for some quick experience. Ground Slam, I think, would actually be better for killing these because of the fact that it's, more damaging. And they have the +1 to level of gems effect on it, so it should do a lot more damage. 34.8 versus 28. And I just blew all of my Quicksilver Flash charges. Just gonna realize something, this is not exactly a happy room in there. As I let them group up a little more than they were before killing them. Sawbones, it's time for you to die. Like your many unique friends before you. The strapped leathers could, has a red gem slot. Where'd it go? Did I just not pick it up? Is that what happened? Me being awesome in games again? Talking about an item I didn't even grab because my inventory was full? Okay. Oh, did I just... Okay, no, I just moved the screen. I believe that should be okay. Let's just forget this and move on. Half of those things were resurrected. Alright, Warden's Quarters. What happened to... What did I pick up? Strapped okay. It's armor, not boots.
An exile here.
Alright, let's move
Shame
on.
the warden won't leave anything for me to examine. Make sure you tell our host that piety is the obvious.
Just kind of reading chat at the moment. And someone's spamming about playing with a friend and other stuff. And... Alright. Just gonna move on. Go forth. Go forward. Now the fun begins. I'm actually going to go ahead and put on this chest plate for this fight. Oh, thank you, Brutus. You pulled me into close combat, and if I can survive his ground slams, I should be okay. Just murder the crap out of him. I'm actually kind of over-leveled for this. I'm usually like level 7, level 8 getting to Brutus. And as it would turn out...
the spirit will be the plaything of the ancestors' slave master.
As it would turn out, Brutus is not particularly difficult to kill. It's roughly the same. It's a little faster. But I lose that plus damage gem, and I can't use ground slam with an axe. However, I will take that medium life flask. And I will
Cannot carry this.
attempt to identify these for movement speed stuff. Life regen per second. Alright, let's move on. Hope I'm going the right way. Let's pop. The map was open. Alright, here we go. So, turns out Brutus as a Marauder is pretty easy. I don't know if they adjusted him to remove his slam or not, or if he used it and I just didn't even notice he used it, but whatever. It worked out nicely. We just kind of went into melee range and just beat the crap out of him. Alright, that's definitely an aura on something. Yeah, we do have our first rare. Alright. Rare mob, I should say. Let's stop standing in fire and dying horribly. One of the biggest features I wish they would put in was a more visible flask is currently being used effect. Oh, it's an objective to kill all sorts of kind of rare mobs too? I want to take a look at these achievements. We're at 23 minutes or so into this video. It's actually a little shorter with those technical difficulties, but it is what it is. Go ahead and trying to resituate my brain. Where are we? Where are we going? Where's the next waypoint? Do I want to just call this one a little early and go take a look at some of these achievements quick? For now, I'm going to kill this rather large pack of enemies. Kill this rather small, not a pack of enemies. Stand in fire and spend skill points, like a boss.
I cannot carry this.
How about you? Will you give me movement speed?
I don't know how to use this yet.
Of course. I get movement speed, and I can't even use the damn thing. Spear, ice spear. I'll take it. How superior is the ice spear, though? That is the question. 8% superior, that's not too shabby. But again, not the most commonly used ability. Alright, I've decided what we're going to do. We're going to advance to the next area. Then we're going to head back to... No. Alright, we're going to kill these guys. Then we're going to go back to town, we're going to look at some achievements, and then we're going to end the episode for now. Only stands or maces, of course. Let's see what we get. That's actually a decent amount of extra damage. Let's see, 32, I can't even use it yet, so that's all irrelevant. Drop you. Can I squeeze that Superior Tribal Mall back in my inventory without having to go crazy reorganizing and dropping? Alright. You know what? 10% move speed I'm never going to be able to use. Superior Tribal Mall. Now gotta collect those goodies. Kill some more of these little doggies. And head back to that waypoint. Get some more chests on the way, why not? If only some of them actually had something decent in them. Alright, there's the waypoint. I'm gonna pull up that achievement screen. We're gonna take a look at these achievements. So this is sort of the end for this episode of Path of Exile. Next time we'll actually probably get to and kill Mervale. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. Now, let's check out those achievements. Now, I know there's a few that are... There's no portal effects. I did not realize that. They look pretty snazzy. Alright, there's a few I've already gotten. There's apparently challenges as well. Achievements and challenges, oh boy. So, let's start with the challenges. There's a lot less of them. And they are Nemesis and Domination specific. Kill rare monsters. We killed one rare monster. This will get filled out quite a bit as time goes on. Most of those will get just done in the course of playing normally. 17 different shrines, apparently. And we are in the Domination League, not the Nemesis League. We found a Brutal Shrine. It is pretty awesome. We saw 2 of them very early, and then we haven't seen one since. Slay the Nemesis. Well, yeah. That's a different league. Reach level 65 as each class. Own unique items. Seriously, screw that challenge. Like chevrons, wrappings. Stuff has been adjusted, but there's still going to be those super, super rare items. Kill unique bosses. Well, we've been working on that. We didn't find Fire Fury or Cadaverous. He's a guy we'll actually end up going back and killing. But again, pretty much for the most part, we'll kill those as we're playing normally. Currency item. Use currency items. Most of those will get used, and items from vendor recipes. Again, most of these will just get acquired and used over the course of playing. Now for the achievements. One of a kind, equip a unique item. I logged into my duelist, who had that unique helmet equipped, so that was already earned. Freedom. Free the Scion by beating Act 3 on any difficulty, which I have done multiple times. Sorry, I apologize. I'm yawning now, apparently. Kill Brutus. Mercy killing. Yeah, we just got that one. Is that it? Yes. What about these other ones? Breaking free. Finish the game on normal difficulty in a non-hardcore league. Finish the game on cruel difficulty, non-hardcore. Merciless difficulty. Normal difficulty on hardcore. Cruel on hardcore. Merciless on hardcore. Alright. Star of Roy class. Kill Mervale. Vanquish the Val Oversoul. Defeat Piety. Can we see how this is going to keep progressing? Kill Dominus. Kill Dominus Templar, Witch, Shadow. Duelist, Marauder, and Scion. Beginning of the End. Reach level 60 as a non-hardcore character. 70, 80, 90. 60 as a hardcore. 70 hardcore, 80 hardcore, 90 hardcore. Locomancer. Tag each waypoint in each difficulty. Listen to all optional NPC dialogues. Yeah. Discover all environmental lore. I should have this one already. Damn it, I did that in the way back at like episodes 1 to 20 of this series. Discover all environmental lore. Create a unique ring using Orb of Chance. Create an item with 6 linked sockets using Orb of Fusing. Get a skill gem to level 20. Have 15 combined endurance, frenzy, and power charges active. Slay an enemy that is simultaneously ignited, shocked, and frozen. Equip a rare or unique item in every non-flask slot. And shatter 5 monsters with a single action. That will be easy once I get Infernal Blow up and running. Or shatter, I think I have to freeze them first for that. I can do fire to ice and get that achievement pretty easily. Allocate a keystone passive. Keystone, not baby keystone mini one. Full clear an endgame map area. Help all 3 bandit lords. Open a large chest. Have 3 totems alive at one time. And reach level 8 in any race event. So there you go, that's the achievements and challenges in the game. Most of them just stuff that you will accomplish in the course of playing normally. 1 or 2 here and there requiring specific builds. And at least 6 of them requiring specific classes. 2 or 3 requiring all classes, so yeah. Not really a lot to say about those. I'm going to be getting quite a lot of those just in the course of playing the game. The challenge is, hell, I never actually finished any the last time around. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll end up with some of those completed, maybe not. Either way, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and or subscribe, and have a great day. And it's passive skill tree, not tech tree. For the love of God, people.